How's everybody doing? This is PlayerJReady and welcome back to the SCG Casual Racing Series, Episode 2 of the Season 2 Racing, or actually it's Week 2 of Season 2. Like I said, I'm back. I said I was going to broadcast it last night and also on my Twitch just a little bit ago. We got racing today. I'm not participating, obviously, as you noticed. They are running GR4 classes today, obviously. And we got returning is TN, Taylor, Soul, Willis, Prodigy, and QR Fan. KPUR Fan. I don't know how you say KPU, or we'll just call him Fan. But we got word that also we're going to be missing for a while is GM Dravey. He won't be racing with us due to complications of reasons I don't know why, and I will not specify for any reason because I am not sure what's going on. But we are also missing Holy Man also, and I'm pretty sure that's it. So we got a 6-car field racing on 4 weeks. We also got we got Blue Moon in Field B, which you see right here, and we will also have. I need to take a look at the list because I can't remember off my mind right now. Because I'm really tired, let's put it that way. So. We got Blue Moon B, Big Willow, which is the Willow Springs, Big Willow. Magori Center, which is the smallest track, and that will be 25 laps. Blue Moon B, obviously, you see here, is 15 laps. Big Willow is 10. Magori Center is 25. Blue Moon B2, the reverse track of this, or not the reverse track. Well, yeah, obviously when we go backwards instead of forward system, will be 15 laps. But after that will complete for week 2, and then we'll follow up with also with week 3, which is the finale week. It's always 12 races. But also I got an update on the standings from the competitive season last night. I updated them, and after we had removed somebody that was very disrespectful, as you can see in the broadcast of last night. But as the races stand, after 8 races, we got T-Dog, me and T-Dog with 76 points in first. I'm in second with 62. Mars is in 58, has 58.5 points. Big Jog has 55. Strike has 52. And Cruz also has 29.5. With fastest laps with boost on is Strike with 4, Mars with 3, and Cruz sits at third with 1. And with wins, T-Dog has 5. Tied for second is me, Jock, and Mars. So, but yeah, that rounds it out. And we got rid of Trident Gaming 52. He got a little too aggressive, and we retaliated last night. And he's officially off the competitive season. And he only raced a few races, but he couldn't just race clean enough, at least to be nice enough, let's put it that way, or respectful to other racers. Yes, it is competitive, but don't throw people into the wall. That's the one thing you don't do in the series. So, but anyways, we're going to be starting shortly in 3 minutes, and I will be right back. Sorry about that, I'm back. And anyways, here we go. First race of the day and the week. And with Prodigy in first, Wilson second, Tian in third. And oh no, Fane is away and he is not moving. I think there's an issue with Fane right now, so I guess they're just going to roll with it. He's not moving, I don't know why, but maybe he's just away from the controller, but that's his own problem. So anyways, we got Prodigy in first as Willis, and Soul sits in third. Taylor, and they're all backing out to see if they could get him going again. Because Tian just left the race. They all coming out of the turn. Yeah, he's not moving. Oh, he is stuck, okay. So anyways, we're going to be starting over apparently now, so since we can't get QR fan moving, so... Now QR Fane's now moving, I don't know why, and that was just odd. Or QPR fan, I don't know. What is going on? What is he doing? Everybody backed out just for him, and he's not doing anything. So, is he gonna do something? Alright, so QR Fan's been kicked, and I think he's permanently kicked now for what he's just done, which he caused a huge delay, and now there's only 5. So anyways, here we go. We're going to start over from the top. And hopefully there's no trolling. Because that was a troll. A big troll. Jock, do you know any idea of who that guy is, though? By any chance? And he's gone. So anyways, here we go. We're going to start over now since we had little issues, obviously, as you've seen. As TN, Taylor, Soul, Moon, and Willis go 1 through 5. As we wait for the countdown, begin. And here we go. Soul takes the first lead as he takes a turn. He hits the wall though. Taylor's right behind and gives him a push. Here's Moon Prodigy into the ring. The short turn. Short, dangerous turn. Whoa, TN hits the wall as a lot of people have also done it. Prodigy as he also sits in first place and coming out of the first turn. It might be holding it for the first lap of the race, as 1 out of the 15 have been completed. TN sitting in second, Soul, Willis, and Taylor sits 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Oh, TN goes off the track and makes contact with the wall along with Taylor. Moon gets out of the turn pretty well, as Soul and Willis are battling it out. Here comes Willis. He's looking on the outside of the car, but he can't get anything as they enter the turn. Here he comes. He goes around him, and he holds on. TN comes around the turn. He's on the inside. Takes third place from Soul, as Soul has dropped 2 positions. Taylor is out of the turn now, she's all by herself. Moon Prodigy enters the first turn, still holding the lead. Here goes TN. Oh, there's a push. Willis makes contact with the wall a little bit, but he holds on. They're all racing for first place as Taylor sits in last with a good amount of time to catch up. And Willis makes contact with the wall as he loses all the way down to 4th. TN is going to get penalized for side contact penalties. Here's Soul trying to get around and he's bumping and banging away. So TN is trying to hold off onto position, but he has time to kill. Here comes Taylor. She has finally catched up to the pack. TN slowed down enough to hold on to that turn because he went wide earlier in the race. Battling it out with third is TN and Willis. Willis will overtake him as Taylor is caught in the pack. Prodigy, coming out of that turn, holds on to first still as the pack is still on their tail on him. Soul loses possession to second of Willis. Taylor trying to get around TN. Back out of this so I can change the view, but I can't. Taylor goes a little bit wide as TN comes in cutting closer. TN still holds on to his penalty. Yeah, that's awesome. Willis holding on to second place pretty well. Taylor trying to make a move, but loses grip and swerves a little bit. Here comes TN to the inside of Soul. Taylor stays in the draft and is almost on the inside also as they come 3 wide entering the turn almost. TN holding on for dear life. He actually might have got a cut penalty for that as he touched the grass a bit there. The game is not liking him today, apparently. Soul almost makes contact with the wall, but he holds on dearly. Prodigy has a 4-second lead above Wills right now. As the battling continues out and behind the pack, TN cannot get control of his car as he hit the wall twice. And now he is high on the track. Better hold on to dear life because this is going to be a wide turn. Here comes Soul. Looking left. Will he hold it? No. And he makes contact with the wall and hits Taylor also at the same time. Here comes TN. He needs to kill this penalty off. He has only about 9 laps left. He has time to catch up. Prodigy holds on to a 4.5-second lead ahead of Wills. Taylor is now sitting in last place as TN sits in 3rd and Soul sits in 4th also. A little wide coming out of that turn. Wills has it but keeps a hold of his car. Whoa, Soul almost makes contact. Taylor going wide and makes a move. And she's going to hit the wall. They all hit the wall. Besides TN coming out of that turn. Moon Prodigy is now pitted. As they all take the first... As they all pass him for first place. Wills is now up 1 position along with everybody else. And now Wills goes a little wide as TN and Soul battle it out. What the fuck? Wills is now running 2nd. I don't know why I just did that. TN probably will kill his penalty off as he enters the pit. As here comes Soul, he actually might be entering the pit shortly. He's hugging that inside lane a little bit. Taylor is now pitted. Probably a great move by her. She actually needs to pit anyways. Here comes Willis on the bumper Soul. TN to the left. Oh, they touch. Soul is now holding on the first as Willis makes contact with the wall. TN needs to pit shortly, but Soul holds on to first. They're pitting right now, as Willis is now holding on to first place as he goes in. Here comes Soul. Gonna get a tire change, and he's probably gonna get super softs once again. Also, as TN can get a refill and is about to leave the pit shortly, along with Soul. That's odd. That's really odd. I mean, Soul entered the pit first, but he still managed to come out behind TN. Maybe it's fuel-wise, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, Willis needs to pit because he's about to run out of gas as Moon Prodigy's right on his tail. as he enters the same turn as he is entering or exiting. And Prodigy's going to get a tire change, and he's going to get enough fuel to finish this race off. Prodigy is now going to be officially passing him as he's about to come out of the pits short. Tien's also running in second now as he passes him. Here comes Willis. Now Willis will now sit in fourth as Soul almost goes wide. Soul is right on Tien as Tien needs to get some ground on Prodigy as Prodigy has 4 laps left. Soul could actually hold the fastest lap this race, but here comes Willis. He's catching up pretty well. And he's on the bumper of Tien right now. Soul needs to hurry up and get some more speed because Willis is now right on his tail. Here comes Willis looking left as they all go 3 wide. Soul actually might be getting a penalty for cutting the grass, but he goes wide out of the turn. Holds on to it though, but he gets passed by Tien and Willis as they all battle it out for second place pretty well. Taylor now sits in 7 seconds behind as she's quickly gaining speed. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a push by Willis and Tien goes into the wall. Prodigy has an 8-second lead. He's more likely going to hold on to it if he could keep his speed and hold of control of his car. Soul, I don't even know what the hell he was doing there. He might actually be just trying to hug the wall. Tien goes a little bit wide, but goes off the track and catches the grass and hits the wall as Willis falls behind him. Taylor now is on the tail of Willis. As they enter out of that sharp turn, Taylor holds on to it and she is right catching up with him. Tien's bumping and banging as Willis also has a penalty also. That more likely would have been, and he's now officially filling it off. As the last lap is now officially started. As Tien goes on the outside but loses it and catches, no! Willis now runs third. They're bumping and banging. Willis now slows down to kill a penalty off because he knows there's probably going to be issues as they enter this turn. Here comes Tien. He goes on the inside. Yep. There they go. Here comes Taylor. She's on the left side. Taylor's looking mighty fine right now, and she's running in second, holding on to dear life for that second place podium. Here they all come. Taylor will take second. Soul will take third. 4, 5, Tien and Willis. Prodigy from the start, fastest lap, pole position, he gets the 3-star race. Next race is Big Willow. Big Willow Raceway is next. That's one of the tougher tracks to do. I've raced on Big Willow before and lost multiple times in sports mode, but it's a fun track, especially coming out of that last turn. It's anybody's race as long as you don't hit that sand trap on the outside and the inside. So here we go. We're going to start the second race right off the bat as TN has officially started the second race of the day. As you see here, the reverse grid has been put in effect. As you see, TN's going to be not sitting in first, but basically anybody that finished in last is now going to be first, and whoever finished second is now going to be last. Let's put it that way. Vice versa. But anyways, here we go. We got Will sitting in first, TN second, Soul in third, Taylor in fourth, and fifth is Prodigy. So here we go, rolling out the start as Will is off to a slow start, and Soul will take first possession. Now after his turn, it's deadly. It's TN to the cutting in the grass bit, and Soul's off the track also. He's wide off the track. Bumping and banging as he gets a little bit of air coming down back on the track now. Willis banging that turn, and here goes Prodigy. He's off in the dirt. TN, as they all enter the turn pretty well. Taylor's right on the tail end of TN. Soul's officially caught up to the back. This is the tight, tricky turn. As here they go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as Willis comes out of that turn, and he's off the track now. He's sideways. He's holding on to dear life as Prodigy gets back on. And he's off now too. And they're racing, and dang, wow, they're all sliding sideways. Prodigy will get a penalty, and I'm really surprised Willis has not gotten one. Prodigy's going to kill it off now as they come down the straightaway. Taylor's off also. Willis will take the first lap of the race, along with 9 more laps to go. Oh, bumping and banging as they enter the turn, and oh, here we go! Take a look at Taylor's view. The race behind. Can't even do it right now. I gotta back out and gotta enter back in as they all enter that turn pretty well. Here she is. Soul has a penalty now. We also got Prodigy, or Wills now does have a penalty. As she goes off the track, she's gonna get air, but holds on to it. Soul's gonna try to slow down and kill off some time. I gotta adjust this hammer stick. Taylor now takes fourth as Soul slows down just to kill off his time. Taylor enters the turn pretty well. As we actually almost seen Willis go off the track. He does, and so does TN. They get back. Oh, he almost makes contact with the pit wall entrance. Soul speeding up fastly as he's going to probably hold on to that fifth place as he crosses that line. Moon Prodigy's in first now. This is Taylor's in second. TN and Willis are battling out for third. And Soul now in fifth as they are catching up to second place. Prodigy's entering a tight, vicious turn. Everybody takes the turn pretty well. Taylor goes off the track a little bit and goes wide and is almost losing possession, but she holds on to second. She goes wide as TN goes into the grass for dirt. And TN's going to get a penalty for cutting the dirt. I keep on saying grass, but dirt on the inside. Soul now running fifth. He's more likely going to be right on the tail of the pack. As they're bumping and banging, as Taylor gets bumped a little wide, she's going to let everybody go, and as she cannot contain that vehicle, so she's going to sit back and let everybody else go. Willis goes a little bit wide, but holds on to it. Prodigy enters the turn really slow. He loses a lot of time couldn't do that. TN also cuts another turn, adding on to his penalty. So does Taylor, actually has a penalty also. battling it out for second place is Willis, and TN shunts him pretty well to hold on to that second place as Willis was trying to make a move. Couldn't see the camera view of him. Here comes Willis. I'm back. I had to walk away for a second. As they enter the sharp, wide turn, actually, it's not sharp, but it's pretty wide, let's put it that way. You see Willis. TN's holding on to, he's off the track now. Oh boy, there he goes. Taylor's getting a full view of that. As Soul takes 4th place now. TN will end up in the back of the pack. It's Prodigy still holds on to a 5-second lead. Nobody has pitted yet since we're already almost halfway through the race. Everybody's already past halfway on fuel and almost down to a quarter tank for Prodigy. He might actually need to pit next lap as they comes around, maybe a lap or 2. Soul's off the track, he's going wide, he's holding on to it, and he escapes personally and almost runs into that little barrier. Prodigy enters the turn, that wide 100-mile-an-hour turn, along with Willis right behind him. Taylor also follows up, along with Soul. Ooh, Prodigy's actually losing a little bit of grip there, but he holds on to it. As Willis also falls behind. He's actually catching him pretty well, as he's only cutting down the time to about 4.5 seconds. Taylor goes off the track. I just said Taylor. She goes down to 4th as Soul takes 3rd and TN sits in 5th. Moon Prodigy now enters the pit as here he comes into his pit stall for a 4-tire change and a refuel. My question is, I don't get why nobody else falls behind him. Besides now, TN is now followed right behind the leader. As he is now going to be entering his pit stall, going to get a refill also. Here comes Prodigy as he's exiting the pit, along with TN as he is now followed behind him. That was a great move by TN, but the rest of the pack as Will sits in 1st, with Soul in 2nd, and 3rd is Taylor, as they all still have to pit. Taylor must have went off the track because she has lost a huge chunk of time between Soul and Willis, but that will be made up for the pit. Willis has enough time. If he wants to pit now, he might as well. Let's see if he does. A little too slow coming out of that turn. He hits the dirt a little bit. He is now pitting. Taylor's actually right now behind, but cut the dirt a little bit there. Soul's off the track and now is going to be entering the pit stall, as long with Taylor. Here comes Prodigy and Moon, or TN. They'll be exiting the pit as Willis holds on to the lead as he exits the pit. Prodigy right behind him, along with Soul exits the pit, and TN sits in. The penalty actually gets too. Taylor loses the penalty. This is going to be a quite interesting first place race. I can see it right now. Taking a view from the rear bumper of Willis, or the bumper views, side views also. The 360, let's do that way. Here comes Prodigy as he exits out of the turn as Soul is right on his tail. This is going to get tingy. Great move by Willis. Taking a perfect turn right there as he's perfectly coming out at 120. There it goes, Prodigy wide, so Soul, and so is TN. Where is Taylor? She's still holding on to the left. Prodigy and Moon are going out, or Prodigy and Soul. Here comes TN. Soul takes a turn a little bit too wide, but he holds on to dear life as they come down with 2 laps to go to finish this race. Cuts the dirt a little bit too much, Prodigy holds on to it though, and Soul's going swerving a little bit. Here comes TN, right on the bumper of Soul. Willis holds on to a 4.5 second lead, almost 5 seconds now, as Prodigy can't even get a control of his car. He's really all over the place. TN hugging that bumper of Soul as he's trying to get by, and he's blocking every move he has. Soul hits the dirt a little bit, swerves, holds on to it though, but TN will almost go right into him. Final lap, Willis has a 4-second lead. Here comes TN as Prodigy has slowed down a lot. Oh boy, Prodigy's a little wide out of the turn. TN sliding, but holds on to it. And he hits the dirt. Whoa, there we go. Soul gets a 3rd place. TN gets penalized, but he loses the penalty. Willis now has trouble as the first place is being impacted. Oh no, TN pushes Soul off the track, but Soul holds on to it. Here comes Prodigy. We got a race on our hands. Prodigy loses it. So does Soul a little bit. Oh, there he goes! Hold on to it! He does it. Willis almost makes contact with the wall. And 2nd place goes to TN. Oh my. Oh, that sucks. Oh. That was bad. I feel bad for him. That's dreadful. I'm sorry to say it. That sucks big time. That happened to me so many times too. But what a finish. Damn. So it basically will show that T as Prodigy will finish in will start in last, TM will start in last, Soul will remain in 3rd, Taylor will go up to 1st place, and Willis will go up to will stay in 3rd. Soul will go up to 4th. Or 2nd, whatever. It's backwards. Whatever. Just to go with it. Just go with it. But anyways, the next race is McGorry's 25 lapper. What's going on? So here we go as the race begins. Third race of the day, as you got Soul entering the first turn as they hold on for the second turn. The smallest chicane I would have probably, well, not the smallest chicane I'd ever race on, but as you see, there's bumping and banging going on behind Wilson's From Soul, Taylor now sits in second as Prodigy sits in third as he goes wide almost off the track. TN actually sits in third now as he's battling with Prodigy. As here comes Soul as Taylor hits the wall. Prodigy cuts inside, or outside, bumps away a little bit as he's trying to gain control of his car. Gonna take a view from Taylor's car and see how this race is gonna look. Here comes Willis. Oh boy. TN gets a little sideways as he comes out of that turn. Taylor actually has a fastest lap right now as she's holding on to. Prodigy goes wide, hits the wall as Soul will take first possession. TN will take second and Wills will take third. Prodigy now sits in fourth with Taylor about to pass her. Oh, they're pushing. Oh, Taylor just got moved off the track there. Prodigy and still sits in 4th as he comes out of the turn a little loose as he hit that little orange stripe there. TN sits in 1st. Oh, they're bumping and banging. Willis goes off the track a little bit and hits the wall, but he gets penalized, so does Prodigy. Willis will now take 4th as he passes Taylor. Here comes Prodigy. They're racing it out for 3rd place. Taylor is in the draft as she is picking up speed. 2nd place is Soul as TN still holds on to 1st with 22 laps more to go. Here comes Willis. As he's trying to pass Taylor, is Prodigy now still sits in 3rd. Take a look at TN in the 1st place spot as he's slowing down pretty well entering the last turn of the race. Soul sits behind. Take a look at Soul's view of the rear bumper as they're all battling it out. Taylor's gaining speed, goes a little wide, and hits the wall but loses spots. Also now is back down in 5th place almost. TNS pressure by Soul as Soul is quickly gaining. Munas 3rd still. Willis holds on to 4th as they try to make a move. And Willis, will he overtake 3rd? No. Bumping and banging. Prodigy will take the fastest lap of the race, as it's so early that anybody's game right now. Taylor goes wide and hits the wall as Prodigy goes around and holds on to a penalty still. Here comes Willis. He's trying to make a move as he goes on to the outside. Taylor sits in last also as of right now. Moon's killing off some time as he can still hold on. Whoa! Little move there by Soul as he tries to cut the knife with the butter. Smoking hot knife with the butter. Holy crap, that was bad. TN still holds on to 1st place as they all bowed out behind him. Whoa! There's a little push, and Willis is going to get a penalty for side contact. Moon sits in 2nd. As Willis sits in 3rd. Taylor hits the wall in 4th. And 5th is Soul coming out of that last turn. T is going to be challenged by Moon because here comes Moon. He's on the inside. They're going to battle out entering this 1st turn. Whoa, a little too wide. TN loses spots as Taylor overtakes for 2nd. They come entering the last part of the race's turn. It's a complete lap 8 of 25. Goes TN on the outside. Can't get control of that spot, but will hold possession at 3rd. Now is cutting on the inside and gets bumped by Taylor. TN, pushes! Uh-oh. One thing you do is you do not hit a girl. And Taylor's one person you do not want to hit. Here comes Taylor, hits the wall. Soul sits in fourth as they all bowed out for second place. Here comes Taylor. Takes fourth place, past Soul. Bowing out with third place with Willis. They better start racing for the lead because Prodigy just might have chalked up another one for the rest of this week. Whoa, Willis bumps a little bit as he had to take the turn a little bit too wide. Taylor takes the outside a little bit and loses his spot and now is down back to fifth. Why is this doing this? Prodigy all by himself with 5 laps to go. Well, 5 second lead, not 5 laps to go, 5 second lead. He's down to almost about a quarter tank left. As long as TN, Soul, Willis is at a half tank, he's running on full lean probably. And we also got Taylor at a quarter tank also. Soul has forgotten to take fuel! down to the last final laps of the race. We got Moon Prodigy. Everybody has pitted. Moon Prodigy's in first. TN sits in third. Taylor sits in third. TN sits in second. Taylor sits in third. Will sits in fourth. And Soul catching back sits in fifth. As they all battle it out. Coming down to the last two laps, coming up actually on the final lap, Moon Prodigy still holds on to almost a 6-second lead as Will sits in second, Tian sits in third, Taylor sits in fourth, and Soul has hit the wall and has fifth. He has the fastest lap of the race. Got fuel issues with Moon Prodigy. Will he be able to finish the race? I don't think so. He might be actually out of fuel. He is out of fuel. Here comes the pack. Second place, here comes Willis. He's trying to get around Prodigy. He does. Here comes Soul. Passes for second place. Taylor. TN takes fourth. Third. Here comes fourth place Taylor. Almost hits Prodigy in the pack too. Willis holds on to first place. At the last turn, here he comes! Willis gets the win of the week! What a finish! Soul will take second. Battling out for third! Will it be? Oh! Taylor gets third! Tian gets fourth! What a finish! Prodigy out of gas, going about the minimum of 50 miles an hour just to finish the race. Sadly for him, he thought he could finish it, but he can't. But finishing in last, he'll start first. What a finish by Willis. Last race is Blue Moon Bay 2, reverse track, which is the last day of the race. Last race of the day for week 2. Alrighty. Last race of the day. First race we start, but like I said, it's reversed, so So here we go for the final race of the day. As Moon Project takes first, TN takes second, third place takes Taylor, fourth place was Taylor, or is Taylor now, his third place is Soul, and Wells is fifth. Prodigy getting pressured by TN as they enter in the first turn. Moon Project takes the inside and makes a great move as he overtakes TN for first place. Oh, there goes Soul in the wall. So does Taylor. They all come out at the same turn pretty well. It's 1, 2, 3. Make it pretty clean. Taylor and Soul are back to back as they try to fix themselves and try to get back in the race. TN makes wall contact, but still holds on to second place, but will get a penalty. Here comes TN pressing for his first place as he hugs the inside lane. Here comes Willis pressing TN. They all both hit the wall as Prodigy will get a bigger gap. Somebody's hit the wall, and that was Willis, as Taylor's in last place. Oh, they all hit the wall. TN bowing it out with Soul as TN loses as the SN kicks out. Willis now overtakes TN as Taylor sits about 7 seconds behind. Prodigy Soul on the lead. Soul sits the second with a bounty on his board. And TN will take a pit stop for some apparent reason. Takes a tire change. I think he's going to try to run out the rest of the race as he pitted early. He wants to win. He does. Taylor overtakes TN for fourth as Willis and Soul bow out of one of the turns. Whoa, Soul almost loses it, but he hits the grass there. Coming down to about halfway on fuels, Willis, along with Prodigy, almost at the quarter tank already, as they're all almost on the same lap. Prodigy might actually have to pit a little bit early because he's running pretty well. Soul is also about quarter tank also, is Porsche also. TN finally exits the pit, but he makes wall contact. Taylor is also down to about quarter tank also. Soul's now entering the pit stall. He's going to get a change of tires and a refuel. Soul's finishing up his refueling as he exits the pits right away. Taylor also sits in fifth. Here comes Prodigy as he enters the pit stall And take a tire change and a refuel also. Willis will overtake first place as Prodigy's still in the pit, refueling as he's leaving the pit shortly. TN will also be passing him as he pitted earlier. Might be a great pit strategy for, oh, Soul hits the wall somehow. Taylor is entering the pit with the purple crew eaters. Exits the pit, and she's back on the track as Willis is now coming down the straightaway. Still holds on to a lead with not much fuel left as TN, also who pitted earlier, still holds on to second place as Moon Prodigy sits on the tail end of him. Soul sits in fourth as he still has a penalty to kill, and Taylor is now on the backstretch of the turns as Willis is right on her tail. Moon Prodigy passes second place of TN for that position. Willis heading to the pits as of right now. And take a tire change and a refuel for the last part of the race. He held off pretty long, so he should be able to hold off at least, hopefully, for the next 4 laps. Moon Prodigy and TN have passed Willis as Willis is now refueling and is leaving the pits now. Soul still has a penalty but holds the fastest lap, as he's now on the tail end of Willis catching in the pack. Taylor, all by herself, exiting the last part of the turn coming down the straightaway, as Moon Prodigy still holds on to first place as TN is right on that tail end of us. He has that car tuned to perfection. I don't know how, but it's impressive. It looks like he took enough fuel just to finish the whole entire another 15 laps. Three laps to go. And there's a 1-2 second gap. And Moon Prodigy hits the wall. And here we go. Here comes TN as he's coming on the outside. Fighting for first place. He sucked in that draft pretty well. Here he comes out of the turn. Holding on for dear life is Prodigy as he's getting bowed off by the 3 cars behind him. Soul kills off the penalty as he's caught the pack. Here we go. Prodigy pulls away, but the draft of TN holds on to dear life. Coming into the first turn as they all battle it out with 2 laps to go. Here comes Soul. He's cutting inside, and he hits the wall. Actually, correction, that was Willis that hit the wall. Now Moon Prodigy has a 1 second lead. As TN and Soul are battling out, and here comes Willis also in the pack. Moon Prodigy takes the turn, slows it down enough, and holds on to the dear life as he almost goes off the track. As Soul also does the same thing. TN gets a penalty. He might have actually cut the track, but Willis is now going to overtake him. But TN's stuck in the draft, so he cannot overtake him. Here they go. Can they catch first? Oh, no! They hit the wall. Soul's the only one that has a good enough chance, but he's losing time against Prodigy as they come down for the final lap. Does Prodigy have enough? Will he mess up at this final turn? It's going pretty hot. He's going to take a little wide. He's almost off the track, but he will hold on to first place and will finish in first. Soul penalty. He had to kill it. TN takes second. Battling it out for third. Willis, will he? No! Tries to kill the time, but he can't. Here comes Taylor. She's still in the back part of the track, but she has not enough time probably to finish this race. So she will sit in fifth. Hits the wall pretty well too. So that will do it for this final week of racing, as Moon Prodigy has almost swept the whole entire racing week, with Willis holding on to the third race win. Pole position, he gets the victory. He doesn't get the fastest lap though. But that will do it for this week's racing. Thank you so much for watching this SCG Casual Racing Series. Hopefully hit the subscribe button, because I usually do this on the weekends for the updating of these races. So I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night and have a good week, hopefully. See you guys.